Aces are great. Deuces are nice. But sevens and eights will make you think twice. Card Sharks. And now, here he is, the man who's made a shuffle up and deal, Michael Bombardier!
And boy, am I always ready to shuffle up a deal big time. Thank you, everyone.
Indeed, yeah.
Welcome, everyone at home. Welcome to another edition of Card Sharks. Exciting show today, I'm sure. We've got our new champion to meet. We got a ton of money to give away. And we're going to start that money giving. We're going to start giving away some money right now. And in order to do that, we're going to meet my announcer, aka dealer. Here he comes, the one and only Chef James.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was quite the show last time out, Chev.
Yeah, it really was, yeah.
I always feel like Matt Houston when I'm around money, you know?
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can give away some more tonight.
Absolutely. Let's get started right for the top, deal out the cards, and let's meet our card sharks. Hello, Matthew.
Hello. Happy to be back.
How are you doing?
Doing good. Thank you.
And I don't blame you. This returning champion, he stepped up to the plate last time out and picked up some cash, including a $1,000 instant correct perfect guess bonus, and that gives us a total of $10,400.
Yes.
Nice.
And by the way, folks, this guy is literally the king of advice.
Why don't you just remind the folks at home a little bit about yourself, Matthew?
Okay, well, I'm a 2022 graduate of the University of Hawaii at Manoa in journalism, hoping for my big break in sports reporting. I've been following my local college men's basketball team for 28 years now when this season begins. And other than that, I'm also a huge fan of Monster Energy Supercross motorcycle racing. Been following that sport for about the same amount of time.
Wow.
Now, I've seen you post interviews of softball, post interviews of softball stars from your, I think from your alma mater or some sorts. Who's your?
Yes, indeed. I started going to softball games as well a couple years ago. And I've liked it ever since. And I like to think that softball team already knows who I am after this.
Wow.
Who would be your dream interview?
Oh my goodness. I don't think I really have one. But I just enjoy interviewing whoever I get.
Whoever.
So basically, you're basically like the next Jay Leno.
I guess so.
Okay. Imagine you with Kevin Eubanks going like at a desk or something. Well, Matthew, good luck to you. And Brandon Bogart for meeting for the first time this season. Brandon, how are you?
All right, doing pretty good.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I have been a game show fan since I was 5 years old, watching the Game Show Network, Blingo, Russian Roulette, all those shows at my grandma and grandpa's place. And I host the Plump Show on YouTube.
Oh, that's...
What an impressive feat right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is really good to hear. We'll go to both of you. You know how our game's played, but let me explain it for the folks at home that are just tuning in for the first time. Each of our players has a deck of 52 playing cards. They have been shuffled and cut before we went on the air. Matthew, as our returning champion, will be playing with the red cards. Brandon, as our challenger, will be playing with the blue cards. You gotta predict whether the next card is higher or lower than the one preceding it. Each completed game is worth $500. We play the best 2 out of 3 to determine who goes on to the money cards at a chance at up to $32,000 more. And I should point this out, that during the questions, should any player get the number exactly right on the nose, we give an additional $1,000.
Ooh, snap.
Whew.
All right, so Matthew, you are the returning champion, so you get our first question. Another game. We surveyed 100 Americans, and we asked them, do you think it's wrong for the U.S. government to drill for oil on sacred Native American sites? How many Americans think it's wrong? I feel like I'm Homer Simpson at one of those oil plants or something. You know, like a planet.
Ow!
Like a planet. Like a planet this and a planet that. Anyway. How many Americans think it's wrong for the U.S. government to drill for oil on sacred Native American sites?
Well, the operative word there is sacred, so I think some people would find it wrong, and quite a bit of people would find no fault of it. And for me, if that were me digging there, I might kind of think twice about where I'd want to dig, but that's just on a personal level. I'm going to go around the middle and say 47.
Gonna go 47 out of 100. 47 out of 100. Brandon, higher or lower than that?
Whew. Well, I have to agree. I'm gonna take a chance and go a little bit lower.
Gonna go a little bit lower. All right. Well, the actual number of Americans that think it's wrong for the U.S. government to drill for oil on sacred American sites is 72.
Oh,
It's not higher, it is lower.
Apparently, the other 27 have not watched The Simpsons.
No, it's 28. It's 28.
28.
Yeah, 28. Oh!
Way to be off by one, Chef.
I mean, it's only one. Ain't that bad.
All right, Matthew, you won the question. You have the right to change it. It's a 5. It's a 5. Pretty okay there.
Change it.
What?
Not that many people would change it on a 5. Interesting play there. 5 now becomes an ace.
Yeah, baby. Lower.
Of course, lower than an ace. A king.
Oh, yay, lower.
Lower than a king. A deuce.
Oh!
Yeah, baby, higher.
Oh, higher than a deuce. A 7.
Oh!
Oh. I'm going to have to freeze.
Oh,
Ooh,
boy. Just needs
wow.
one card to win game number 1. Frozen on that 7. Not giving Brandon any chance at his cards. And speaking of Brandon, he gets the next question of game number 1.
All right.
Brandon, we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, if you were offered a great job with great salary and benefits, but you knew that you were the taken female just for show, would you take it anyway? How many women said that if they were offered a great job with a great salary and benefits, but knew they were the taken female just for show, they would take it anyway?
The taken female just for show? I don't even know what that means. Oh boy.
Let's just say
I think it's probably taking a job where you're seen as kind of like
taking
a
the job,
model.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing on this
Somewhere
card
around
doesn't
that.
make it any better.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Because it says token.
I still don't get it. I'm just gonna have to go with this
Probably-
solid 50.
Probably the site probably the source has a typo on it.
It does. Dan.
I did not know Jan Heinegger works on this show.
I thought it was Kellen Martin that did, but nope.
Matthew, higher or lower than 50?
Well, they're either going to look at that as easy money or just dirty money. So I think, but unfortunately, sometimes money speaks a lot more volumes than your pride. So I'm going to have to go a little bit higher.
Okay, going a bit higher. The actual number of women that said that if they were offered a great job with great salary and benefits, but knew they were to take a female just for show, they would take it anyway, is 76.
Oh.
76. It is higher. It is higher.
Well, I think you know what you're gonna do.
You're on a 7, Matthew.
You're on a
You
7,
can
Matthew.
change it.
You can change it.
I am changing that.
Of course you would.
Of course
The
you
7
would.
now
The
becomes
7 now becomes
a jack.
a jack.
Much better.
Oh, that's better. I'm going to go lower.
This is for game one.
This
of the
is
match
for game one of the match.
$500.
$500.
Lower than the jack.
Lower than the jack.
A 9.
A 9.
Yes.
Matthew with one game at $500. We're gonna set up for game number 2. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks, and after a very quick first game, Matthew has one game and $500, taking him up to $10,900. If he wins this next one, he'll play the money cards to another $32,000 more. Brandon, you'll need this one to tie up the match. We have dealt out the cards again, same 2 decks of cards for game number 2, and Matthew gets the first question of game number 2. Matthew, we surveyed 100 women. Have you ever killed a bug with air spray? Now this seems reasonable. How many women said that they have killed a bug with hairspray?
Oh, well,
The
you
dumbest
can get
thing.
ink out of your clothes with hairspray, but bugs, you have to be pretty lucky in my view.
You gotta be pretty stupid to do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with 21.
21 out of 100.
21.
1 out of 100. Brandon, higher or lower than that?
You know what? I might be one of those people.
What? What?
Because I remember there was a Roger in my bathroom, and I tried to use Febreze
But
to just like
we have
get it off.
asked
I'm gonna go
women.
higher.
Women.
So you mean to tell me that not only are you a game show fan, but you also wear a wig? Okay.
Wow.
So you're saying higher than 21. The actual number of women who said that they have killed a bug with hairspray is 26. 26.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Apparently, the other 74 know what they're doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only using
They know what they're doing.
only using a bug spray and a fly swatter.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other 26 are like, ah, hell. I need something to kill this bug. Let me just get some hairspray.
All right, Brandon.
All
you
right,
won the
Brandon,
question.
you
You
won
have
the
the right to
question.
change
You
this.
have the
right to change this. Your opening base card is a 6. Now you won the question. But I'd say that's a little bit okay. But you do have the right to change.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that. Change it.
Okay, not a bad play. 6 now becomes a jack. Much better.
Definitely. Lower.
Lower than a jack. A 4.
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than a 4. A 7.
Freeze.
Got a freeze on that 7. Needing only 2 cards to tie up the match. Keeping Matthew away from his cards. And Brandon, you get the next question. Alrighty.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 fifth graders and we asked them, do you know whether the Pope is a man or a woman? Okay, this, I think, has drag queen written all over this.
No, it has Dante Pittman written all over it.
Oh.
Close enough.
How many fifth graders do know? How many fifth graders know whether the Pope is a man or a woman?
It can't be that many. I'm gonna go with a little positive number, 37.
37 out of 100. Matthew, higher or lower than that?
Well, it's either one or the other, and most of the time the popes are men.
Yeah.
I can't remember if there's ever been a female pope before.
It's how many do know whether the Pope is a man or a woman.
How many who know?
Yeah, I realize that. I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
Gotta go a bit higher. All right, well, the actual number of fifth graders who do know whether the Pope is a man or a woman is 63.
Oh, man.
Apparently, the other 37 would not be good on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
And hold it. Wait a minute. Put those digits back up. I want to get a full screen. I want to get a full screen of it.
But there's... Oh my god, I see it now! Oh, I see it now. Hold on, pull it
What?
back. There you go! Look at that!
No, hold on one second. And,
What the heck?
And print screen. All right, we're good.
Hey.
I don't get it.
Finally got it to happen!
Finally got it to a point where the two digits add up to 100.
Yeah, that's going in one of the golden moments of Card Sharks.
All right, Matthew. You won the question. Your opening base card is an 8.
Oh, no. I'm going to change that. I do not like that 8.
That's a
Ugly
definitely
snowman.
smart
That's a
play
definitely
right
smart play right there.
there. Changing the 8. The 8
Changing the 8. The 8 now becomes
another
Oh,
8. You must
another
play it.
8. You must
The
play it.
snowman strikes again.
It's right there in the middle.
It's right there in the middle.
It could go either way.
It could go either way.
I'm gonna try higher.
Uh, you always know with an
You always
8,
know
it's
with an 8,
50-50 odds,
it's 50-50
you know?
odds, you know?
Like a coin flip.
Higher than an 8.
Higher than an 8.
Ah.
No. Back to the 8.
Back
and
to the
Brandon
8,
gets a
and
free chance
Brandon
at a
gets
7.
a free chance at a 7.
I'll go lower.
Lower than a 7.
Lower
against
than
the
a
odds.
7 against the odds.
No.
Ah!
Hold on 1 second.
number.
Hold on 1 second. There you go. There you go. Sorry about that. Didn't want any background from the audience.
Mm.
So, neither player moves up on their cards, but Matthew gets next question. Matthew, we surveyed 109-year-old boys. If you dressed the same exactly as Mom wanted you to, would all the kids at school laugh at you? I know I laugh at Dante with his kitten heels and his dress,
Ooh.
but that's just me.
And pretty much Matthew Armistead on the weakest link.
Yeah, obviously. How many 9-year-old boys who said that if they dress exactly as Mom wanted them to, all the kids at school would laugh at them?
Well, unless you go to school in Hawaii, I don't think they're gonna really care. But I think everywhere else, if you're at the wrong, sometimes the one particular school is going to be the one where everybody kind of laughs at you. But I would have to say,
Hawaii.
because really, if you go to school in Hawaii, they're going to treat you with respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 49.
49
Oh,
out of
wow.
100. Brandon, higher or lower than that?
Like, do others really care that much?
I don't know.
Because I don't believe that, I'm gonna go lower.
Going lower than that. The actual number of 9-year-old boys who said that if they dressed exactly as Mom wanted them to, all the kids at school would laugh at them is
The digits disappeared. What happened? The digits disappeared. What happened? What happened? There it is.
Oh!
There we go.
52.
okay,
Oh my
Jan.
goodness.
Yeah.
Are you messing with
With the controls again.
the controls again?
He is.
Yes, and I am going to change that 8.
Of course you would.
Of course you would.
The 8 now becomes
The 8 now becomes
a 3, a lot
a
better.
3, a lot
Oh, love that one. Higher.
Higher than a 3.
higher than a 3.
A 6.
A 6.
I think I'm going to risk it and go higher.
Ooh, risky
Ooh,
strategy
risky
here.
strategy here.
Higher than a 6.
Higher than a 6.
a 9.
Oh,
a
nice!
9.
I'm going to freeze.
Do you want a screenshot?
Do you want to
that?
screenshot that?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And got him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my days. I swear, this show is just like a comedy. I swear to God.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
Okay,
Oh,
Brandon.
Okay, Brandon.
We have now reached
We
sudden
have now
death.
reached sudden death.
Okay.
Someone must win on this next turn of the cards. Matthew's on a 9. Brandon is on a 7. Brandon gets the next question. Brandon, we surveyed 100 policewomen, and we asked them, if you caught mom speeding, would you give her a ticket?
Ooh.
And a
I'm gonna
small,
about some
and a small,
savage.
and a small follow-up, we asked the husbands whether they would call out the policewoman for that.
Oh snap!
Especially
Mr. Adam would definitely do that. We'd ask
How many-
101.
how many policewomen said if they caught mom speeding, they would give her a ticket?
Ooh, boy. Well, they want to follow the law.
Do they?
And again, there are crazy people out there.
Especially Florida.
Thanks. I needed that. I'm gonna go 2.
Going 2 out of
Going 2 out of
No, 82.
82 out of 100.
82 out of 100.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Matthew, higher or lower than 82?
Well, I agree with that aspect that you got to follow the law. But I would think that the point of being a policeman is to be lenient. There are some policewomen out there who want to be lenient. So I think his number is about right. But I think I'm going to go a tiny bit lower.
Gonna go lower than that. I mean, some people wouldn't want to. I know some people wouldn't want to do it to their own family members, right? Especially
Well,
towards their own family.
maybe all 100 said that.
All right, so you say lower than 82. The actual number of policewomen who said that if they caught mom speeding, they would give her a ticket is 21.
What? Oh my God.
21 of them know what.
Apparently, the other
Go ahead.
70. Apparently, the other 79 policewomen are afraid of ticketing their own family members. Okay, Matthew, this is sudden death. Someone must win on this turn of the cards. You are on a 9. Since you won the question, you do have the right to change it. If you miss either one, Brandon ties up the match. We go to a 3-card tiebreaker. Or you can pass to Brandon. He must play on that 7. If he misses, you win the match and you go on to the money cards. What would you like to do?
Sorry to do this, but all yours, Brandon.
Ooh, wow.
All right.
Brandon,
You must play that 7.
you must play that 7.
Any miss, then
Any miss,
Chev's the
then
champion again.
Chev's the champion again.
Matthew's champion again.
Matthew's the
Me?
champion again. Sorry.
Me? I'm not even playing this thing.
It's only my second show.
It's
I'll
only my
learn,
second
okay?
show. I'll learn. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I know that, but
Any miss along the way.
Any miss along the way,
Matthew retains.
Matthew retains.
All right. So I'm didn't work last time, but I'll maybe this time it'll happen. It'll be lower.
what?
Going against the odds.
Going against
again.
the odds again.
Backfired last time.
Backfired last time.
Lower than a 7.
Lower than a 7.
A 6.
Oh,
A 6.
wow! You lucky son of a bitch.
Oh god. I don't know if this will be against, but I'll go higher.
If this is higher, Brandon ties up the match. A duplicate or card lower than that, Matthew retains. Let's see, higher than a 6. It's an 8. We tie up the match. Each player with one game and $500 will go to a 3-card tiebreaker when we come back.
Night and day, the calls. Say me this, say me that. I'm a gecko, not Geico. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So you want to change your name? People confusing you with Geico, calling you at all hours? What name would you like?
Komodo Dragon, please.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to Card Sharks, everyone. Well, each player with one game and $500. We now go to a 3-card tiebreaker. 3 cards off the top for each player. We have one question. Must be played in sudden death mode. Whoever wins the match. And we'll go on to the money cards for a chance at up to $32,000. Matthew, you get this question.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them if most of the citizens in a town want legalized prostitution, should they get it?
Citizens.
Citizens.
Yeah, I know that, but you said citizens.
Well,
That's just...
Well, let me repeat that. We surveyed. Let me take that. We surveyed 100 people and we asked them if most of the citizens in a town want legalized prostitution, should they get it? And as Jeff Davis once said from Drew Carey Isn't Propaganda, I heard hookers and cocaine, dude.
Oh! Oh
For
my
me,
God.
prostitution is sick.
For most people.
How many people said if most of the citizens in a town want legalized prostitution, they should get it?
Oh, gosh. Whatever happened to just having a nice night with your wife?
It turned into Card Sharks.
I'm gonna say, well, prostitution, I don't think it should even be legal. But I guess however many guys they surveyed, if they got an inquiring mind, that's their prerogative, I guess. Oh, gosh. I'm probably going to say 39.
39 out of
Ooh,
100.
wow.
9 out of 100.
Wow.
Brandon, higher or lower than that?
Oh boy. That prost WTF
Dirty
is what I have to say.
Oh my God.
So I'm with Matthew on that. I'm just gonna go lower.
Going lower. Going lower. The actual...
Oh my God.
The actual number of people who said that if most of the citizens in a town want legalized prostitution, they should get it is 71.
I think the 71 of them are actually prostitutes.
Again, hookers on cocaine are those people. Okay, since this is played in sudden death, we're gonna start by reviewing each of your base cards. Matthew, you have an 8. Brandon, you have a queen. Now, since this is being played in sudden death territory, if you decide to play, you can change that if you want to. Any miss along the way, Brandon becomes the new champion. Or you can pass to Brandon. If he misses, you become the champion for the second day. What do you want to do?
I can't let him play with that queen. I got burned before when I thought I was going to get a win, so I'm going to take it and change the 8.
You're going to change it yourself. Changing yourself. This is a big change coming up right here. A 10.
Please let this work. Oh,
Oh
okay.
dear.
I'll go lower.
Still one of the high cards out there. Jack, queen, king, or ace can hurt him.
Or another 10.
Or another 10, absolutely. Lower than a 10. A 9.
Oh!
Saved by that one digit.
Ooh! That
Oh
one
my
freaking
goodness.
spade.
Must play it. Someone
Yep.
is going to win this match
Oh,
and
this
go
is
on
so-
the money
it's so
cards for
simple.
$32,000. Higher or lower than the 9?
Well,
The
I'm
biggest
going
decision of your life.
to go with the odds and go lower.
For the game, the match, and a chance to go to the money cards for the second time. I hope you're right. Lower than a 9. Oh, it's a 10, and Brandon wins.
Oh my day. Wow.
What a heartbreaker.
Wow.
Tell me about it.
Brandon, we'll talk to you in just a second.
Wow.
Matthew, I could not have
God
seen
damn.
a heartbreaker like that.
And oh my lord.
Me neither. Jeez.
You won $500 for the game, for game 1. We added to $10,400. You're leaving here with $10,900.
Hey, I'll take it. I had a good time.
Thank you for being here. So on, Matthew. Brandon, come on over here.
Oh my.
Oh
God.
my goodness.
Comeback of the
Wow.
century.
Wow.
And when we come back, you're going to play the money cards for up to $32,000 more. We'll be right back.
At Cheez-It, we expect a lot from our cheese.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cheese.
Interrupting.
Cheese!
Should have seen that one coming.
You should have, because that was... I even told you I was going to be interrupting you. Morning, sir. Beautiful day, isn't it?
We take the time for our cheese to mature before we bake it into every delicious cracker. Because at Cheez-It, real cheese matters.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. If you're just joining us, you missed one heck of a match as Brandon Bogard just won $1,000 and now is about to play the money cards for and up to another $32,000 more. So, Brandon, before we went on the air, we cut the money cards in the event that you should win a match, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's get to those money cards right now. This is what it's all about, a crack at the big money. That $1,000 you won, and the main game is yours to keep no matter what happens. We give you $200 of new betting money plus 3 cards on the bottom line. You bet them as you will. Move up to the second level, another $400, 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must bet at least half your bank. And also, we allow you to change 1 card per line on each of the 3 levels if we dealt out 3 spare cards for you should you need them. And if all goes well, if you can go double, double, double just like that, based on strategy and luck of the cards, you could win another $32,000.
So basically, you could become the Norma Brown 2.0.
Good luck. Here's $200. And remember, Brandon. At the start of these money cards, you have a choice of 2 base cards at the bottom level. $200 and an ace. An ace.
Wow.
All in lower.
Of course, going. Now with another ace comes up. It is a push. No win. No loss. Lower than an ace. A 7.
Aye.
Now this is. Now you haven't changed yet. So. What do you want to do on that? What 7? Do you want to do on that 7?
Can I or?
Yeah, it's 1 card per line. Yeah, it's 1 card per line.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll change number 2.
Number 2. 7 now becomes a 10. Still one of the high cards. But you can bet at least 50.
All right, I'll go 100 lower.
Going to be conservative here. $100. Lower than a 10. A 4. You're at 500 now.
I'll go half of it higher.
Going 250.
Ow!
50. Really conservative play here. 250. Higher than a 4. A jack. We've moved the jack up to the second level. Give you another 400. You're up to 1150.
Weird thing to say, but I'll wager 350 lower.
What's 350?
$350. Lower than a jack. A 9. You have to 1500.
Can I do another change?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. 1 or
3.
1 or 3. Number 3. The 9 now becomes another 9. You must play it.
Deuce.
All right, what's the minimum?
$50.
Okay. The minimum lower.
$50 lower than a 9. It's a jack, but you
That's
say
not a
that.
good
A ton
dimension.
of money that one. Smart play.
Okay. $450 lower.
$450. $1,900. Possibly. Lower than a jack. It's a queen.
Oh
But
no.
it is a great card to take up for the big bet. 500 you must bet.
Yeah. Oh, what the heck. I'll go all in lower.
Come on, let's get $2,000 out of this. Lower than a queen. No.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Son of a bitch.
One of the 2 cards in the deck that could hurt him.
Oh.
And the frustrating thing with that is, it wasn't Jack of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, King of Clubs next to one another. It was like 7 or 8 cards down the deck that the darn things came up. My goodness.
The king is like, nope, you're not getting bullshit.
Brandon, dang it. Come on down here. You are the champion. Maybe you'll get a chance to do it again next time out. You got $1,000 for the match. We all feel rotten, friends. So we'll see you next time for more Card Sharks. Bye bye.
Oh my days.